Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles Enhanced, and this is episode 17 of the beginner's guide for 2026. And in the last episode we were getting together some hardened steel, and we were upgrading our tools and weapons to the hardened steel variant, and I tried to update my shield to the hardened steel shield, only to find that it needs shield frames to craft it, and you don't learn how to make shield frames until level 60. A very peculiar system. I don't remember that being the case before, but I can't 100% say that wasn't the case. So for now, I've made myself the best steel shield we can make, which is there's a steel shield and an ancient shield, which is also made from steel. So that is the ancient shield there. But then I realised that if we go to weapons and go all the way down to the bottom even, Master Weaponsmith is now available to us. It's a level 51, so that's basically almost the top level mods that you can make. There is a level up that you learn in a dungeon later on, but for the moment this is like pretty much, as you can see, it's the top level. So we can unlock that. I can then get my epic or legendary shield, Black Baraz Fury, out of the chest, and we can put a mod on it to give it even more durability. It already has 7,500 durability on it, but we can increase that. So if we go over to our station here, we also need to make damage kits for our weapons as well. We can make, there's the damage kits, so we need 1, 2, 3 of them, because we'll get our follower one as well. But there is also, let me see, reinforcement kit increases the weapons and armor to make them more durable. It's one of the few kits that you can actually put on a shield. So we're going to craft one of them as well. All these need hardened steel bars to make them. So as we bring that, so what have we got? We've got a perfected hardened steel mace, which does 41 damage. We'll put that mod kit on it. And what does that go up to? 47. That's pretty good. Our daggers are 30, we take one of them, put that on it, and then check the daggers out, 36, and then we've got one more that we're going to put on our follower. Oh, we already had an advanced reinforcement kit, okay. Right, let's take one of them, so there's our shield, 7,500, put one of them on it, and it is now, oh, that was quite disappointing actually, 7,650, so that's not as good as I thought it was. But it's a lot better, it does more damage, it does 53 damage, and also has a reactive bleed, compared to the ancient shield that does 31 damage, and it has a lot more durability. So I can actually, I'll just take that shield, I'll just throw it there for us now. We can start using our epic weapon. Right, today, because of Enhanced, we can now go over to Siptah. I'm going to take a complete break from any normal beginner's guide that we normally do. And we're going to hop over to Siptah, and we're going to check out one of the vaults that are over in Siptah and get ourselves, hopefully, some more legendaries, but more importantly, we're going to get ourselves a Sigil, which gives us a permanent boost on a certain thing over there. So we get over to Siptah using one of the people who teleport us to Siptah, and the closest one to us is in Sepamaru. There is one there, but unfortunately that will teleport us all the way up here in Camp of the Castaways, up there. Siptah is a much bigger map than Exiled Lands. We need to go to here, down in the southeast corner, so that's a long run to get down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go all the way down to here, because that's a shorter run on Exiled Lands to get to Naran Expan, which will take us over to here, which is just along the coast. So we're going to do a longer run on Exile because it's a shorter distance altogether to get us over to Siptah. So I'm going to get myself some buff food for my friend. We're going to run down there, and I will meet you when we get to Siptah. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, here we are in Siptah. Like I said, we're over here in the southeast corner at, well, Scavenger's Coast, but I think the whole thing is called Scavenger's Coast around here. And we're going to head up north, not quite as far as the Flame in the east, and we're going to head up to this place. You can just see it there. So I'm going to do a speedy up run, so we can see how we get there. And I'll see you once we get close. Right, here we are. I think we're pretty close now. We're not far from it. We've it's up on a cliff, so we've kind of got to get up a path somewhere to get up towards it. You could just see it over there. You will find that around the base of these vaults you can see there's silver, and you quite often get gold around here, and sometimes black ice as well. Another excellent way of getting black ice. There's coal. Yes, this is the way to go. Right, let's get off the court. There's some goldstone there, look, so I'm going to take that goldstone. Gold is a lot more rarer than silver, so we'll put that in the horse. Here, carry, oh, 96, nice. Carry that, I will put my helmet on. I will take you and I will give you some healing food. And there's a damage kit on your stone, so that's now up to 74 damage. I'll keep the buffs until we get inside. So this is going to be the Bastion of the Bat Demons. So these are the Bat Demons, similar to the demons that we saw right on the Shattered Road when we started episode 1. So pretty... okay.
Your life.
I thought he would carve through them a lot quicker than that, to be fair. Okay, this will be interesting then. Right, one more hit. There we go. There's some black ice there, look. What have you got? So this is decaying Aldarium. This is something we'll need a lot of, so we want to get every piece of decaying Aldarium that we can. And if we harvest them, we should get a devolved bat claw. That's used for crafting trophies. We've also got some feral flesh and some bat skin. So we'll get a few of them. There's the black ice. We won't get a huge amount. There's brimstone. You can hear the heartbeat. All vaults have like a heartbeat. It gets louder as you get closer. Is there any more bats? Here we go. Bastion of the Bat Demon. Tell you what, there is bound to be a journey step for this. Where would that be? Dungeon Delver. Maybe there's not. Island Adventurer, nope. There is one. Island Cartographer, nope. Vault Raider, that's the one. Find the Bastion of the Bat Demons and then explore it. So it's a similar idea as a Dungeon Delver, but it's the Vault Raider because it's vaults in here. So here's the sigil that we'll get at the end. So there's the door. We found it. We can enter. Okay, there we go, we're in the entrance, so first thing we can do, there's always water at the entrance, so we'll take a drink. Let me see, as our water skins are fully topped up, that's fine. Now there's 3 decoration things that you can find in a vault. One is usually in this front room, and it's like a sigil sign thing. There it is, there it is. There we go, devolved bat insignia. We've stood on the pressure pad and opened the door into the actual vault. So 3 stairs down, all go down exactly the same way. There's a bat demon there. Let's send you in. Watch out for their sweeping wings. Not do that. Get away. There we go, down he goes. Right, so he also has 1 decay, and we'll need a lot more than that. I'll take that supply materials, I'm not sure what's inside that yet, but we'll find out. We'll take another devolved bat claw from him, and we'll chuck away the skin. Right, you can now have your buffs, because it looks like you're going to need it, because it's going to be use the grey lotus, have a cooked rind, and use the salted pork. He eats that automatically. See, it's gone. Right, you're now buffed up. I maybe got some for me as well. Any more down here? Got these. I don't understand why there's so many little bats spiked to the walls in a bat demon vault. Amazing lighting. It's all like the same sort of arc. Oh, there's a bat coming behind us. Okay, right. Let's give him a hand to take this one out. There we go. He's definitely going down quicker now. Horse, get out of the way. Watch out. Oh, he's stunned. The problem with bats is that their wings come right behind them, so they actually do damage behind them when they do that spin as well as in front of them. What's that? Bark and cocky eels? Nothing in there. Let's get 2 more. I don't know how many you actually need, but we'll get 2 more claws. Chuck away the leather stuff. Okay, that's 4 claws. That'll do. Right, so the other things we're looking for is a claw, which is part of like a trophy. Once you pick up the... well, it's a claw for the bat demons. It'll be like one of these, but on the ground, and that'll give you like a recipe to make like a trophy. And then there's a statue that you learn. So we're going to try and find... Oh, look. There it is, you could see it. It's almost like it was lit up. That light is shining right on it. Which is quite unusual. There it is, there's a claw. Interact with that. We've acquired the Devolve Bat Claw Trophy recipe. So we'll be able to make that. We're looking for a smaller version of that statue. So that's the insignia and the trophy, so we've just got the statue left to find. Right, we've got to stand on this and some doors will open. Open from the side and demons come out. One from each side. Let's take these guys down. Try not to get caught by their wings too much, or that blast. Watch out. I guess if this is according to the Vault Raider journey, this is the first vault that you need to go to in Siptah. It's probably not the easiest one, so I'm not sure why they're in this order. Right, so there's nothing down here, but you can see there is a ladder. So we're going to climb up the ladder, because there is a walkway up there that might have a chest with some goodies in it. There is indeed. It's got some gold, some silver, gold dust. Yeah, okay, not bad. Right, and then we can come down here and just catch on to the ladder at the end, and then go over to the other side. Nothing. We're always looking for chests. Unlike the dungeons on Exiled lands that have got the legendary chests at the end of the dungeon, in the Siptah vaults, the chests are in... Oh, there's nothing up here. They're just in random places, and they're not even guaranteed to be in the same place. Right, come on, drop down. There we go. Right, so we've checked the 2 side rooms, so now we can carry on forward. E to interact. What are we interacting with? Is that still that? Must have been the claw trophy. Right, you. Be careful not to get knocked down the side. Watch out for that blast. There it knocks him over, so if he knocked you, you fall all the way down there. Oh my god. We've got 3. Right, I'm going to block you, and block you again, and then try and stagger you. Roll out of the way. Whoop. Oh, we got knocked into the wall there. You alright, horse? Yep, all good. Triplet spin. Oh, missed the last shot. Oh, we're pulling everybody. We're pulling everybody. Right, let me take a little bit of safety off. Where are you going? You're all coming after me. How have you got? You've got 2 over there, and I've got 2 here. Right, watch out for that flat. They're double teaming me now. Right, get here. knock down again. Alright, it's 2 down. Let me take a heal. Oh, I didn't take much healing with me. Oh no! Oh, I've got wraps with me though, so that should be okay. Now, could you come up here? Because if you go down there and pull even more... Oh look! There is a legendary chest. That's what a legendary chest looks like on Siptah. Right. Now get them. Just you should do a little bit of AoE with that hammer. And so, there we go, there's another one appeared from downstairs. Right. Almost down to 1. Oh, watch out. Out. Right, get him.
Die, outsider.
Get some hits in, watch that flap. Some sated buff going. Right, phew. Right, nothing, Icar, nothing, 1 piece of Aldarium, we'll take that. Nothing worth exciting, nope. Right, nothing in that room. Nothing in that room. Then we've got some normal chests on the side here, so let's take Grey Lotus Powder. We'll use that to make our Crimson Lotus Powder, why not? We'll use that to make our potions. Coins. Oh, glass flasks, always take them. Grey Lotus Powder as well. Potent Compost, yes, we'll take some of that. Right, what do we get from our legendary? Well, I've got 3 keys with me. Open that. The guys that are in the way, can you move out of the way please? Out of the way, over here. Thank you. Right, look, we got Sledge of Toth. What did that say? Toth Lanti. So 66 damage, 44 armor pen, legendary, 2-handed hammer, but not quite as good as this one, especially with the buffs on it. So we'll give it to the horse to carry. Shame. Right, down the stairs. Most of this must be cleared out now, nearly. There's one. Oh, look, there's the statue. Right, so let's get this one done first. So yeah, that is not a guaranteed spot for a chest. They're totally random whether they'll appear or not. And people who have watched the channel before usually find that when they do appear, I don't have any keys with me. I'm working on being better at that. Right, he's got nothing on them. We'll take the coins. There's some star metal ore. Nah, we don't even need that. We've got loads of that. Okay. So if we interact with this, there we go. Devolve the bat statue. So there's the small statue. Quite often they're like half broken and tilted on their side and stuff like that. That one's actually relatively upright, but they're smaller than the normal statues that you see. Right, what's round the other side? That's the way we need to go. Looks like we've pulled everything from down here, and there are no chests in this room. So we'll continue on down the stairs. Right. Nothing. So let's stand on here, which opens the doors at the side. Don't think it matters which way you go in. A little bit of a maze here with a whole bunch of bat demons in it. So let's go and get that one. There is a normal chest there.
Die, outsider.
Oofed. Oh, we've got 3. This could be the problem. Wow. Ouch. Because he's got the 2-handed hammer, it's quite a slow weapon. But yes, I'm doing okay with it.
Your death will be.
If they all get attacking on him and block him, then he can't get a shot off. Watch out for that. One of them is almost, that's 1 down. 2 down, 3 down. Okay. Right, what have you got? Nothing. You have got, what is that? Bone meal. And you have got Nothing really. Right, chest. 7 decayed all that, it's 11 now. Alchemical base will definitely take... Ooh, perfected medium paddings, we'll definitely take that. May as well take the steel reinforcements, but they'll be really heavy, so we're going to give them... What do they weigh? They weigh 55, so we'll give them the horse to carry. Quite often get perfected paddings in dungeons, higher level dungeons and vaults. Alright, there's another one there. Jump to the wings. Come on, come out the door. Oh, they've stunned himself.
Outsider.
Get the sunder on. Right click and build up the sunder. And one hit. Bang. Another Eldarium. Anybody else in here? Any more? There's a chest. Coins. Oh, dragon powder. That's good stuff. Purple lotus powder. Another 13. And some gold as well. Horse. Horse. Gold padding. So 24 padding. So that's pretty damn good. We can actually use that to make ourselves some epic medium armor now. This armor I'm wearing, we know the epic recipe, we just didn't have the material to make it. We probably do now. So we can probably make ourselves some epic armor. I'll just have to make sure what the rest of the materials are. Right, you, come. Try not to pull anybody else. Watch out. Watch out. Ah, that's dead. More Eldarium. Take that. All the blood and skeletons. There's somebody else in there. Come on then. Come at me. Watch out. Right. 3, 4, 5 Sunder. Sunder of course reduces its armor, so it takes more damage. Only takes damage when it gets hit, like that. There's another one. Ow. Right, let's get Sunder on him.
Your death will be as painless
Bleed on him as well. I think reactive bleed is when you block him with my shield. If I block him with my shield, it'll put a stack of bleed on him. But one stack of bleed doesn't do an awful lot of damage, really. Nope. And over the other side, yep, there's one more there. But not so bad now. I've found all the decorations, so I don't have to look in every corner. So between that healing and his armour, he's actually hardly taken any damage at all. There's another piece of Eldarium. A chest. With more Eldarium in it. Coins. Hardened leather is good to have. Dragon powder. Silver dust. Okay. How heavy is that? It's only 3.5. I'll give it to the horse anyway. It's an end game armor material, so it's expensive to make, so any we can find is good. Right. Standard here. Open. Oh, I think this is the last boss. I think that guy there is the last boss. Right. Come here, you. Make sure we don't pull him. Is there anybody else? Can't see any.
Your death will be as painless as your life.
Oh, I didn't quite kill him. There we go. That killed him though. One more Eldarium. Right. Right, you should be all good. You've got plenty of healing left. I want to pull this boss into the bigger... Maybe I don't. That's probably actually quite a big room in there. Let's send you in. I'll get the daggers out. Just making sure there's that. Right, so 15,500 HP. Let's just get the stacks of bleed on. Watch for his wings spinning round. Like that. Ooh, that did a lot more damage to me. Stack up some. Oh, watch out again. Oh, that hit me again. Okay, right, forget about that. Let's come over here and heal, as if he does another one. Okay. Right, in we go. Stack of bleed, stack of bleed, stack of bleed. Get out. Wait for that, and then get in. Bleed, bleed, and then get out. Let him spin. Bleed, bleed. As long as you're within, I think it's 8 seconds that the bleed won't fall off. Whoa. Come on, get him. There we go. It didn't fall off. We've got... Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa. Sound went all quiet there, but... Oh, the bleed fell off. Ow. Don't want to stay in too long because he does that wing attack, which hurts me. So he's more than halfway down, and our fighter is just maybe 10% down. Watch out. Whoop. Run out of stamina. Should really just walk back out instead of rolling out. Oh, how did that knock me in that direction? Just get a little bit of... Right, we've got the 20 stacks rolling on it now. Watch out for the big one. Oh, it teleports behind him. Ow! Keep that 20 stacks rolling. He's almost there. So I think when we do this, the Explore the Bastion completes. There it is. There we go. So what, he was at 800 HP down? 700 HP down? Not too bad. Right, I will take a bandage. Not that we need it, because that's the last hostile that we'll be fighting. Right, what have you got when we chop you up? We've got 10 Eldarium to start with. Let's chop you up. We've got Abysmal Flesh. I forgot to get them off of the bosses. So that's what the Greater Sabertooth needs to eat. Demon Blood. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. Black Blood. We'll definitely keep that. That's good to have. We'll see why later on in our sorcery adventures, and I'll drop that leather. Okay, right, so next thing is plunder the Bastion of the Bat Demon. So the loot room has now opened. Nope, that's not the loot room. It's this way. Or it's unlocked, should I say. Step on here. There we go. And we get this Paneteer thing that gives us a little bit of lore. So let's click on that.
Ilnaila ja soresa kurapat. Nannexting sa colvaviar instinctas. Ilbelegim zengar brote mortas iseldarin. Imena grupar grobar. Nulli tu la da venganza mancanda. Il contener il starino min.
Okay, right, now big chest. Click on that. That completes the journey step of plunder the Bastion of the Bat, and we get, this is the Sigil, the Sigil of the Bat. You get one of them from these big chests. 41 more decay in Eldarium, so we'll take that. Hardened steel, gold, coins, more healing. Is that the same healing as that? It is. Take the healing wraps. Don't want decoration stuff. And then in the little chests we've got some more. Ooh, 13 perfected light padding, some more alchemical base, silver dust. Nice. Coins, gold, witchfire powder. Don't really care about that. All that. Okay. Right, and then the last thing we get is you get these recipes. So this one here teaches you the Bat Demon Armory, which will teach you some weapons, and then this one will be Bat Demon Armors, which, unsurprisingly, will teach you some armor. Okay, and that's all there is to do in the vault, so we can now go out the door to exit the vault. And we're back outside. You can see the lights on the door has went out, because that means the vault is now on cooldown for a short period before you can go back in and reset it. So let's have a look around this side. Anything around here? Any more gold? There's more black ice. No more gold. More brimstone. Yeah, just brimstone. Okay, and this is the way back down again. That gold that I did before has not respawned yet. Okay, right, let's get back down to the beach. Let's get back and teleport back to Exiled Lands and get home again. And I will meet you there. Okay, we're back home. So the first thing we can look at is the Sigil. So if we go more info, it gives you a little bit of a story from one of the Conan books. It says, when the maelstrom grew out of control, shimmering across the multiverse and summoning creatures from beyond this world, the elder races retreated to their vaults. This voluntary exile gave them time to research and prepare weapons with which to fight the things from beyond. This sigil is a result of this research. Using this sigil provides a person with otherworldly trait for a while, in this case boosting their ability to jump when sprinting. Okay, so if we were to use that, and then we go to, I think, stats, yes, you can see our sigil effects there. So the sigil of the bat increases jump height and distance after sprinting for 1.75 seconds. The buff is removed while not sprinting. So if we sprint and jump, we can jump a little bit higher and a little bit further. So that's a little bit of a boost. There are obviously other sigils for the other creatures. That with each vault there are 2 vaults per creature type, so there'll be 2 bat vaults, and the items you get in the other bat vault will be exactly the same as what we get from that first one, so we won't learn anything new there. I think you get a different sigil, but the armors and stuff like that are the same. Let's have a quick look at that. If we come down here, I don't think we'll be able to make the... Oh, what we'll definitely need to do is we'll need to take the decaying Eldarium. So we ended up with 79. If we put that in the furnace, we've got 79, hit play, 2 Eldarium makes 1 Eldarium bar. Is it 2? Let me check. Yeah, 2 makes 1 bar. Did we get any other bars? No. Oh, got some hardened steel. We'll chuck that in there. So once you've got the Eldarium, you can craft all these recipes. Every one of these recipes needs Eldarium. The items that you get here are known as the Nergal. There we go. So there's a battle axe of Nergal, a great sword, a spear, a sword, and a throwing axe. So we need 12 Eldarium, but we need weapon handles. The very top end weapons need weapon handles. Just like the shield needs a shield frame, weapons need a weapon handle, and we don't unlock that till, I think, level 60. Or if we get a high level weapon, we can disassemble it to get weapon handles. But we don't have a weapon handle in order to make... So the only real thing I would use is the axe at the moment. So that does 46 damage. What does our thing do? Our does 47 with a mod kit. So that would do 46 plus more damage from the mod kit, but it's got 0 armor pen because axes don't have any armor pen on them, and it has an exhausting trait on it. I'm going to take a guess that removes stamina from when you're fighting with, but if not, I will put it up on the screen right now, and that would be very much a PvP thing. That wouldn't affect NPC mobs at all. Let's have a look at the armors. There is only 1 armor piece, I believe. Is it bat? Yeah. Oh, so we've got a perfected light padding, but we don't have the layered silk. Layer silk is crafted in here, but we haven't learned that yet. That's a higher level recipe to learn layered silk. So that's unfortunate. So we can't... Does it say what it does? It's light armour, it gives you plus 60 to health, it gives you plus 15 to concussive damage, so that's pretty cool. And it's epic, so its armour is valued 42. That's not bad. It needs layer silk and some Nidarium and some perfected padding. Can we do the hyena? Let's just check. So there is the standard hyena helmet that we're wearing, and that is the epic one with the purple border, and that needs layered fur. So that's also made, it's just iron bars. We've got the perfected paddings, we just need layered fur, which is made in here, but again, it's a high level recipe that we can't make just yet. What level? We're level 53. We're not miles away from it. Let me just have a look in here. Yeah, we have to be level 60. So at level 60 we can make the epic armors, and also that teaches us layer fur, layer. So unless we can loot this stuff, like we looted some hardened leather, unless we can loot it or dismantle high level armors, we can't craft that just yet. But once we do, we're starting to get the materials, we're starting to get the perfected paddings. They're the expensive things to make, so any we can loot is a big advantage. And now we've got some Eldarium, so we can start crafting. Well, wouldn't be able to craft a lot to 39, but we can do more vault runs to get more Eldarium. So there we go. For the first time ever on a beginner's guide series, we've hopped over to Siptah and we've done a vault. We've done the first vault. You can see in the top now it's saying find the Asylum of the Outsiders. I think that is a spider vault. I don't think that's not the next bat one. I think that's a spider, demon spider one. But that's for another day. So we've got our epic, let me bring that up here. We've got our epic armour shield now in action with the mod kit on it to increase it a little bit. We got a lot of loot. So I can put all this stuff away now. All this stuff is going to come in very handy. And we got another legendary weapon, but it was a two-handed hammer again that we probably won't use. But that's just the luck of the draw. And we've got some nice recipes that we can start crafting stuff once we get a little bit higher levels. And we've probably got a couple of levels on you, did we? He's just level 10, so let's see, what did you get for your stat? He's got thick skull. That's okay. It's not great because it's plus 3, but it's plus 3 to vitality and plus 3 to grit. So that's why you got the extra 3 here. So he's got a little bit more armour, a little bit more health. That could be better, but it also could be worse. It could be a negative one for one of his stats that he wanted. But so that's okay. We'll get a level 15 and then 20 and we'll maybe re-roll him from there. And it's dark outside. Okay. Right, come back inside again then. Hang about with the dancer. And we'll say, okay, thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for today. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.